Hello all, my name is Rahman and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, in this video we are going to create a KNN neighbors classifier from the scratch. So guys, if you remember in the last video we covered Euclidean distance theory where we have talked about what is Euclidean distance, how it is used, why it is used, how to calculate its distance, etc. But guys, in that video I have also implemented that with the Python and I have showed you that how to code that. So guys, as you can see on the screen here, this is the this is the file. In this file I have shown you that this is the programs that I have shown you, like where we have imported the math. From the math we have imported the square, we have created two variables p and q, and then we have run this one, so for getting the output. So guys, we got somewhere around 2.23606, etc. Now guys, in this video, as I said you, I am going to talk about the KNN classifier from the scratch. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we have to import the numpy, matplotlib, warnings we have to import the counter from the collections, etc. So let's import that one. So let's import start by the numpy. By numpy as np. And guys, about this one, here I am going to import the warnings. Okay, now we have the numpy, we have the warnings and the numpy. Now we have to import the style from matplotlib. From matplotlib, I am going to import the style. Okay, and then we have to import the plot, right? So from matplotlib dot, we have to import here the pyplot as lt. Okay, now here I have to give import. Okay, now guys, we have imported these things. Right now we have to import some more things, like we have to import the math as we have done in the last video where we have imported the sqrt, and we have to import the collections, etc. So let's import the from math import the, let's give the slow. Okay, we have to import here the sqrt. Sorry. Okay, now we have the warnings, all of these things, but we have to import here the collections and the counter. So let's import from collections, import the counter. Okay, now guys, we have to now run this one. So guys, for running all of this one, so guys, all of these libraries we should have installed on our computer for running. So let's run it and check whether are we having these things or not. So guys, it's showing me the star, which means it's still running. Guys, as you can see here, we are getting something like matplotlib.pyplot, and here pyl I have given, so I should give something like pyplot plot. Now let's rerun it. Now we are not going to get any errors. Now, so guys, as you can see here on the screen, we have imported these things and we didn't got any errors right now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use here the style style dot use here. In this case, I'm going to use here the 538. Okay, and then I'm going to run it, and guys, below this one here I'm going to create two variables, okay, where I will be storing the classes. So let's create it as data set, and here okay, now data set should be equals to, I'm going to use the flower braces, and guys, in this case I'm going to give here something like k, which is a class right now for this one, and here we have these brackets, and in these brackets I'm going to create a new bracket where I will be storing 1, 2, and again beside this one I'm going to give 2, 3, beside this 3, 4. Okay, sorry, 3, 1. Okay, now we have the 2, 3, and we have the 3, 1 right now, and guys, beside this one I'm going to use here another class where I'll keep this R. Okay, and this, guys, in this case the same thing I'm going to do, where I will be giving these brackets and I will be giving 6 5 7 7 8 6. The points I'm going to give 6 5, and beside this one 7 7, and beside this one I'm going to use here the 8 comma 6. So guys, you will be asking like why I am giving these coordinates. So guys, the reason I am giving the coordinates is because if you remember in some videos before, 2-3 videos before, where we have talked about the classification introduction with the k-nearest neighbors, and they where I have showed you 3 dots, 2 groups. Okay, so in a graph we were having 2 groups and each group was having 3 dots, right? And then if I get a data point, okay, where I will assign it, if it's near the first dot, first group, then I will assign it. Otherwise, if it's near the second group, then I will assign it. But guys, what if we have that dot in between? So guys, in this case, so guys, for drawing that one, for drawing those groups, I am going to create these variables, right? So now we am going to create a new variable known as new features. Okay, and guys, in this one I'm going to use the 5 comma 7. So I've already tested these, so I'm getting something like, so I was getting the graph, right? Now let's run it. This should be new, and I'm going to restart the kernel and okay, restart the kernel and create the outputs. Now I'm going to save because I have created a variable like NE capital W. So that was a mistake. Run it. This one. Now guys, in this one here I'm going to create the for loop in these brackets, right? So guys, for creating the for loop, first of all we have to give something like plt dot ca. We can give this like for I in range, whatever we can give. But guys, I'm going to give that in this way. So let's give that scatter plot dot scatter, guys, and in this one here I'm going to use here the I and then 0. Sorry, again. Now we have these 3 things, and guys, we have the 0 again, and we have to give here again I, where I can give here the 1. Okay, anyhow guys, now guys, beside this I will give like s equals to 100 comma, the color should be I equals to. Okay, so guys, we have to do something here, like what we have to do is we have to give here the for loops etc. So guys, I'm going to type here all of those things after pausing the video. Now, so guys, as you can see on the screen we have the plot scatter. So guys, what this first line is going to do is it's going to set the colors for the dots for first group and the second group, and the second line is going to, what it's going to do is it's going to create a data point. Now what you have to do is you have to give something like pld dot show, and then we have to save it, run it. Sorry. Now guys, we are getting something here around here. So let's save it, rerun it. Now guys, it's going to take, so guys, as you can see here on the screen, okay, so you can see here we have the, what we say, we have a graph where we are having 3 dots and here also 3 dots, and we have a data point here. Okay, now I'm going to reset this one. Now guys, what I want to do is I can give something like here also, but I have given something like this. Now I'm going to do here some predictions, but guys, before this one I'm going to show you, if I remove this one and run it, I'm going to get something like this. So guys, please pause the video and go back and check the difference between the output now versus there. So guys, from the time we're getting a data point here, and now we are not getting the data point because we have removed that line, this line plt dot scatter, new features we have, and we have all of these things. Now if I run it, I'm getting a blue dot. Now, so guys, as you can see here on the screen, we are getting these plots. Now what I'm going to do is define a function KNN, right? So first of all, let's do that. I'm going to define by def and then KNN. Okay, and in this one, in the brackets, I'm going to give it data comma predict, and I have to give k equals to 3. Okay, now guys, I'm going to use here, wait, Now we are getting here. I'm going to use the def KNN, right? Now we have to give here if statement where I will give the len of the data, and the len of the data should be then or equal to k, where I'm going to give here the one is one, and then in the brackets I'm going to use here something like k is set to a value. Okay, so k is set to a value than less than total voting groups. Voting yes. Okay, now guys, now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a return here vote results. Okay, so guys, for doing that one we have to use a return rn vote. Yes. Okay, now guys, what we have to do is what we have to find out is that in which way, like for example, as you can see here, we have this dot data point, and then the nearest one is the red group. Okay, so I can pass it here, but I can also pass it here, but I am passing here because it is near, it's closer to this group. Okay, but guys, what if we have it around somewhere around here? Okay, so guys, for finding out the vote results, here we have to write a code which will find the votes, like in which way it's going to assign. Now, so guys, here I am going to create a variable of the dictionary, right? So first of all, let's enter here this one, and here I am going to give it like distances. Okay, so distances should be this only empty. And guys, below this one, I'm going to use the for loop where I will use for group in data. Okay, and guys, let's give for group in data. Sorry, not this one. I have to give something like features for features in data group, and here I have to set this comma here. Now guys, below this one I'm going to create in below I have to for group in data. Okay, and now here I should give something like okay, now guys, we have the for features in data group. This is the one I have to write. Now guys, here I am going to create a variable where I will give Euclidean distance. Okay, it should be .np numpy .linalg, which is linalg, which is the linear algorithm. So guys, okay, so guys, now I am going to pause the video and then I am going to type. So guys, as you can see here on the screen, I have written all these things where I have already created these distances dictionary, and then I have created this for loop already, and then later on from here I have written after pausing the video, right? So I have written something like equivalent distance should be numpy linear algorithm. I'm going to use norm. So guys, as I said you some videos before, I have talked about the norm. So then we have the numpy array, with that we have the features, right? Now we have the minus numpy array. We are going to minus this with the prediction, right? And then we are going to do in this way, and then we have the distances. We have appended this one using the equivalent distance with the group. Okay, now guys, I have written all of these things. Right now we have to see there, right, in which way it's going to, in which group it's going to assign, right? For guys, for doing this one, I'm going to create another variable where I will give the something like output. Okay, so the output should be something like KNN. Okay, this defining here this one, and guys, in the brackets I'm going to give here the data set, and beside this one I have going to give the new features. Okay, guys, beside this one I'm going to give here equals to 3. So guys, if you remember, sometime before I have given something like return vote results before only, because at that time I plan to create a variable known as vote results. So that's why I have given something like this one at that time. So anyway guys, now let's print this one. Print the result. Sorry. output and run it. Now let's check whether equivalent distance expected. So guys, here we are getting the error. Yeah, I should get tab it. Okay, now save it. We have the end error. Now, so guys, we are getting something like R3 and we are getting this R. So guys, it's saying that it's going to send this in the R group. Now guys, we can see this. Here we are getting something like this one. But guys, here what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these things, this cell, okay, and then I'm going to write such that. So guys, if the dot is in this way, example, in this it's going to assign in this group, then it should be in red color. If it's going to in this group, then it should be in the black color, right? So I'm going to select a cell, save it. Now guys, paste it. Sorry. Okay. Now anyhow guys, now let's wait. So guys, I'm going to remove this also here. Now let's type something like again plt scatter plt dot scatter, and it should be something like ii. So guys, I'm going to pause the video and rewrite this again. So guys, as you can see here on the screen, I have written this one. Now if I run it, let's check whether what is the right now we are getting. Guys, as I said you, I'm going to show you here. Wait, okay. Now here we have these things like I have these dots, but guys, I'm getting this red dot in the red color because I have said like that. Because if this assigns to this group in the red group, then I want this dot to be in the red color. But if it assigns to the blue color, black color, then it should be in the black color. So it's assigning to the red color. That's why I have given something like I have given that in the black color, red color. Okay, so anyhow guys, that's all for this video. I hope you like and enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye.